I am speaking with singer-songwriter Abby London, and we're here to talk about 50 Ways to Boot the City Council, a music video that she's created speaking to the chaotic situation in the city. Seattle City leadership has had a hard time addressing issues related to housing, homelessness, and public safety. Abby, for people outside of Seattle, how would you describe Seattle today and the issues it must address?
It's a terrifying place to be. I feel like anything could happen to anyone at any moment, and the city is not doing anything to protect us. They're not speaking out about it, and it seems like they don't even care. I actually don't encourage my friends and family to come visit right now because I don't want anything to happen to them.
What brought about your video? It's a combination of being engaging and very informative. What inspired the video?
Well, I've been wanting to make a parody video, and I had a friend, my friend Christy, reached out, and she said, I heard you're a musician and I want to make this video. And she told me about the song she wanted to use, and she sent me the lyrics, and then I edited them and put my own twist on it. And you know, I wanted to bring awareness to what's happening and to give it some, it's serious, it's a serious problem, but I think that having some lightheartedness about it is helpful.
What's your take on the local media's coverage of Seattle crime?
I think KOMO News and KIRO News are doing a really good job, especially Eric Johnson. You know, I actually watched the heroin documentary last night, and he's so brave to get in there and to ask people these hard questions and to show so many sides of the situation. So I think they're doing a good job in informing us. Now the city needs to do their part.
And what would you say is your take on the political climate in Seattle?
Well, there's a lot of name calling. Me personally, if I post something about crime, I get told by at least one person each time, sometimes more, that I hate homeless people, that I'm anti-homeless, and you know, I think that's part of the problem. I don't think all homeless people are committing crimes. Like, I never say that. I've never said that. So I think the people that are the ones saying that, and saying that if you speak out against crime, you hate homeless people, are really part of the problem. And that's a lot of what I've came across in by speaking out. And that's also a lot of what keeps me from speaking out sometimes, because I know somebody's gonna crawl out of the woodwork that's gonna try to bash me and shame me, and I don't think that's right, and I think it's doing a disservice to the public, and you know, especially to people who are going through homelessness and are having crimes committed against them by other people that are homeless, who are criminals.
I just wanted to mention your music. I've had a chance to listen to your music, and I feel that this new song that you've just released, the 50 Ways to Boot the City Council, fits right in with that your sensibility. Did that just happen naturally?
Yes. Yeah, it happened totally naturally. I was somewhat familiar with the Paul Simon song, but you know, just kind of something I'd been wishing to do, and the opportunity came to me organically, and you know, I've really been trying to follow my heart, especially these last few months, and this is what it's led me to at this point.
Well, I think that would wrap it up, unless you had any final thoughts that you'd like to share.
I would just say, get out and vote. Don't wait and wish you had later. You know, if you've been a victim of property crime or violent crime, or if you know someone who has, you have a chance to move the city in a new direction with your vote. And if you haven't had something like that happen to you, don't wait for it to vote. Imagine something horrible happening to somebody you love that could have been prevented. The city is failing us, and we've got to get some different leaders who are willing to address our needs, our safety, and the crime problem happening now.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much, Abby.